The latest edition of Fly Racing Kinetic Women's Racewear continues the Boise-based company's tradition of providing great-looking, well-fitting, thoughtfully designed moto gear to the fairer sex. In a sport dominated by men, it has been easy for off-road and motocross gear manufacturers to give the short shrift to women's riding apparel by simply offering smaller sizes of men's gear, in pinks and lavender, naturally. Happily, in recent years we've seen more female-dedicated designs as the number of girls and women riders have increased. The Kinetic women's line of pants, jerseys, and gloves comes in two colorways, with a choice of bootcut or traditional pants. I'm a committed fan of the in-boot pants, so that's what I tested. Purpose-built for dirt bike riding, the pants are an amalgamation of textures, shapes, and materials. Having sewn a few dress patterns in my day, I shudder to think of the Vietnamese sewers who assembled the Kinetic women's race pants, as I counted 30 different pieces before I lost track. Yes, the Kinetic women's race pants are complicated in design, but it is all functional. A great pair of riding pants has to let you comfortably sit, stand, crunch, twist, reach, and everything in between. This means a generous and strategic use of stretch panels and elasticized materials that will move with you without binding or sagging, and the Fly Racing Kinetic women's pants have these in spades. From the wide stretch rib panels running the length of the outer legs, to the accordion panels above the knees, and the stretch across the lower back, the Kinetic women's race pants never hindered my movements. Most welcome was finding enough room to comfortably pull the pants over my lead C-frame knee braces. Not all women's riding pants will accommodate a bulky braces that's often a professional feature. The ventilated mesh liner is just half length, so it keeps your thighs cool and doesn't catch on knee braces. There's an elastic gathering at the cuffs, but they can easily be removed if you prefer. In addition to allowing the rider to easily move on the bike, the pants need to be able to endure the elements, from roost, to snagging branches, to wet conditions, hot pipes, and get-offs. Leather heat shields at the inner knee keep your legs safe, and padded knees with ventilated rubber badging provides durability at stress points. The new waist closing system is excellent, no more ratcheting buckle. Instead, the front has a two-level secure Velcro closure that provides an adjustable flattering and comfortable flat closure. More significantly, adjustment comes via two-side Velcro waist straps. It's an improved design in every way. The Kinetic women's jersey is much less complex than the pants, commensurate with its lighter duties. Made from a soft and silky polyester, cut on the bias, the jersey lays as nicely as my favorite nightgown. Note to Fly, we gals would buy a Kinetic Fly nightshirt. With a female-friendly design that flatters without being snug, there's just enough room for the Kinetic women's jersey to skim smoothly over my Alpinestar's Stella Bionic jacket body armor. Wide mesh panels run all the way up the arms and back down the sides, providing welcome ventilation during these hot summer months. Lycra in the soft V-neck collar provides stretch, so even when I'm wearing a Fly Racing Hydra pack, there's no pulling and chafing at the collar. Appreciated details include the tugless printed collar, no scratchy neck, and the long tail that keeps the jersey comfortably tucked no matter how much bending or stretching I do. As a trials rider, I really appreciate that. To complete the ensemble, Fly Racing Kinetic women's gloves continue the asymmetrical graphic design of the Kinetic women's jersey. Super cool. There is no impact protection here, so the soft polyester/lycra Kinetic women's gloves are some of the most comfortable, lightweight gloves you will find. The palm and underside of the fingers are a vegan-friendly synthetic leather, reinforced at the palm, thumb, and base of your fingers. A tracing of non-slip silicone on the underside of the lever, fingers and palm ensure a slip-free grip. Finally, the wrist closure strap of the Fly Racing Kinetic women's gloves has been stitched to the inside of the glove, instead of on top. This seemingly minor change will give longer life to vulnerable connection between the Velcro strap and glove. Fly Racing Kinetic women's racewear is a quality set of riding gear that is a pleasure to wear. with new practical tweaks to each new edition. In addition to the cutting-edge graphics, Fly Racing wears its commitment to female racers and riders right on its jersey sleeves.